Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here on DMV Sports Media for our live broadcast of the NPSL. This is Virginia Dream hosting DMV Elite in match week 2. An exciting Labor Day matchup. Thank you for joining us here, Memorial Day for this weekend between DMV Elite and your Virginia Dream. At this time, Virginia Dream FC would like to recognize all our 2025 sponsors. Roadside, our 2025 sleeve sponsor. We create, develop, and build properties that inspire. 11 Football, our 2025 pre-match sleeve sponsor for the football fanatic. Skin Lab Med Spa. A radiant skin is a journey. Let us be a part of yours with clean science and transformative treatments that will leave you feeling confident in your skin. Body Dynamics Inc., the official physical therapy facility of Virginia Dream FC. Your health, your plan, your journey. The Urban Halo Salon. Anyone can change for the better with an amazing cut, color, and style. Let us help you reach your potential. Bodie, the official golden retriever of Virginia Dream FC. And, of course, La Raza Taco Truck. If you're out there and you're in the area, not too late to come out for a beautiful day, a somewhat windy but sunny affair, and two sides that have playoff aspirations here in the NPSL Mid-Atlantic. Come on out, get yourself some tacos at the Taco Truck, and enjoy some top-level footy here at Falls Church at Meridian High School Stadium, home of Virginia Dream, a.k.a. The Cloud. If you or your business would like to support the Little Cities team by becoming a sponsor partner of Virginia Dream, please reach out to Paolo at virginiadreamfc.com or DM us on Instagram. Another reason to come out today, we do have a raffle and some more merch up for grabs, but you got to be in the building in order to be eligible, so not too late to come out. Join us for this NPSL Memorial Day matchup between DMV Elite and your Virginia Dream. And now a special word from Roadside and Skin Lab Med Spa, and we'll get into the starting lineups, the walkout, the anthem, and of course the much anticipated match kickoff here at Meridian.
We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation. We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The much anticipated NPSL Match Week 2. DMV Elite traveling to Virginia Dream here in Falls Church, Virginia. It's a beautiful day, albeit a windy one, an early start to summer or maybe a late spring day. I don't know my seasons, but that's not what they get me here on the broadcast for. Regardless, it's a nice day for footy, and the enclosure here in the stadium will protect the fans who have traveled out. The players out there on the pitch will definitely want to take note of the conditions. The wind is sure to have a factor and influence on today's day. We'll especially watch out how the ball travels on set pieces and long balls through the air. Goalkeepers will take note, back lines as well. And we'll see if either of these sides get caught on the back foot. We are moments away from our walkout, our anthem, our kickoff. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you a Virginia Dream fan, a DMV Elite supporter, or just a neutral fan just tuning in? Regardless, we welcome you, and we encourage you, drop a like on the video to help others find us in the algorithm. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Join our growing footy community. We're going to get into the walkout in just a moment. Do want to talk about these starting lineups and the players who might influence this game. And it looks like we have a couple more moments before we have the walkout. So let's talk about the home side. In goal today will be the youngster Lorenzo Herrera, who has been a strong performer, who plays beyond his years. And he contributes not only with his quick feet, his incredible saving abilities, but he has great control, and he serves as an 11th player almost, can easily play field. And he is strong on the distribution, can spring attacks for Virginia Dream. In front of Herrera will be Malcolm McAllister, Henry Vachman, Ahmed Mohammed, and Harry Hawkins. Hawkins will be the veteran presence, the stalwart central player who has played a lot of minutes for Virginia Dream over the years. Some new faces, but you know, any player who steps into Virginia Dream side has quite a resume and is certainly eligible to be there for a reason. In front of the back line will be Jean-Christophe Kofi, Mike Akinkoye. No surprises there. Dash Pepez joins the side along Musa Kande, Nicolo Luculia, and Zumana Diarra. So lots of firepower for the Dream. Lots of speed as well. Nico Luculia will use his physicality up top to hold up play, get on the end of some potential crosses from Diarra and Kande. For the away side, DMV Elite, it will be Jake Boyle starting in net, the former Maryland Bobcat professional. Also has played with Christos and other sides. He's a strong performer looking to hold it down. He'll certainly be tested by this Virginia Dream side today. In front of Boyle will be David Akinsanya, Olakikan Egbeniyi, Ramsey Ray, the College of Charleston D1 performer, formerly DC United Academy, and teammate of Dash Pepez, who has joined Virginia Dream. So two former DC United Academy players on opposite sides of this NPSL contest. That'll be an interesting matchup to watch. Richard Forka, another former Maryland Bobcat, will round out this back line. Also Desmond Adeyemi, Hayden Rice, Ishmael, Jack Geist, Jose Pacheco will round out, and Choso Owide round out the starting 11. Watch out for Geist. We saw him score 2 goals against Ristosi, and he certainly will be the tip of the spear here today for DMV Elite. Let us know which player to watch out for, and of course, continue to get the score predictions and thoughts on today's match. Friendly banter is welcome, but no hate speech of any type will be tolerated. If we see it, you will be blocked and reported. But of course, friendly banter, very much the stuff we want to see. Keep it respectful, but of course, let us know who you're here to support. Team still taking shelter in the tunnel, but we should expect the walkout any moment now. And we do apologize for any interference you're getting on the broadcast. We're going to do our best to try to keep the mic safe, but it is a lot of wind up here in our area, even in our somewhat sheltered press area, but do appreciate those tuning in. Welcome Mr. Taylor Sr. in the building, the father of course, Coach CJ Taylor, who's worked wonders with Virginia Dream since joining. It was a talented side when he joined them, but it's just new level of technical organization and how these personnel are managed. They needed a coach, a really talented coach, and they found one in Mr. Taylor, who's done well. Welcome Max Shevchenko. We got the audio popping now. Hopefully you can hear us. Welcome Falcon Vizio, watching from France. Love to have you. And Mr. Hawkins, watching from Cambridge in the UK. Just want to say your son, it is an incredible player. We're blessed and fortunate to get to witness him here in so many matches for Virginia Dream, and we'll of course see him lead this back line tonight. Gustavo Onayindia, watching friend from Benguela in Angola. Welcome, Gustavo. Great to have you here in support. Watching all the way from Angola. Everyone else, let us know where you're watching from. We'll keep checking the chat as we're able, but as the match gets heated, we'll probably be able to check less and less, because I'm anticipating this is going to be one worth watching. Virginia Dream coming off of a resounding 14-0 victory over the Alexandria Rough Diamonds. I think they're going to have tougher sledding here tonight. DMV Elite, they fell away at hosted Ristosi. They fell 4-2 in a match that seemed to go level, tit for tat in the early stages. 2-2 was the score at the half, but Ristosi pulled away late. DMV Elite were able to share points against Frederick. 1-1 was the score.
And number 10, Ismail. Now the starting lineup for your Virginia Dream. Number 1, Lorenzo Herrera. Number 10, Junkter Stop Kofi. Number 9, Nico Liculia. Number 31, Malcolm McAllister. Number 14, Harry Hawkins. Number 5, Dash Papez. Number 98, Zumana Diarra. Number 17, Musa Konde. Number 22, Micah anthem.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The walkout finished, anthem played. Time for kickoff here in this crucial early NPSL matchup between your Virginia Dream and the DMV Elite. We saw this matchup last season. It was an away fixture for the Dream, having to travel up to Bladensburg. Early on, Dream seized the initiative and earned the 5-1 victory against DMV Elite. Now Elite will have to travel here to the Cloud to take on this formidable Virginia Dream side. Dream are the defending incumbent Mid-Atlantic champions. They defeated the Annapolis Blues at Navy Marine Corps Stadium for those Mid-Atlantic finals after finishing the regular season in playoff positioning. DMV Elite just missed their opportunity for the playoffs, but they'll see this as a new opportunity, a new season with new players, new personnel, and of course, new opportunities. And it all goes through this Virginia Dream side. So if for any side who wants to see themselves or fancies themselves a playoff candidate or even a champion, it will go through the defending champion. And of course, Virginia Dream, they have the personnel, they have the resume to back up the claims of champion, and we'll look to see these performers in there today. Watch out for this potent front line. Diarra Zumana, Musa Kande, and others looking to make an impact with Lakulia, the tip of the spear, in the midfield. We talked about the experience. Mike Akinkoye and Jean-Christophe Kofi. Name me a better center midfield pairing, and I will disagree with you most likely. It's going to be as good as it gets. Those two players generally control the tempo of play on both sides of the ball. And of course, in the back line, Harry Hawkins, the veteran, the Englishman, holding it down with his experienced colleagues at his side. For DMV Elite, we talked about Jake Boyle. Certainly will have a busy day today against this potent Virginia Dream front line. With him, he'll have Richard Forka, the former professional, the Maryland Bobcat veteran, to lock it down in the back alongside Akinsanya Adeyemi and others. Ramsey Ray, the youngster, the former DC United player who plays his ball at the College of Charleston, will feature prominently in this back line. And we'll play against Dash Pepez, who sits on the bench of this Virginia Dream side. Two former DC United Academy players ready to get into the fray and possibly will be matched up against one another. Here comes the starting whistle. Virginia Dream will start on the ball. They're wearing their all-black kit, playing right to left. And, of course, DMV Elite will play left to right, wearing all white. Dream immediately send it back. And back across, it is Kofi. Tagging the ball over to Muhammad. Just getting some touches there early on in this fantastic day for footy here in late May. Hawkins only sending it back over to McAllister. And back again. It's a day where Dream will want to keep the ball on the ground when possible. A lot of wind. You can probably hear what a ball down the line. Akinkoye find now Conde. Conde goes down. Quickly back on the ball. Conde showing great composure. Sent in the direction of Laculia and away. Here comes Geist turning upfield, looking to spring a counter. Really good challenge there from Jean-Christophe Kofi to slow down that potential counterattack. And now DMV Elite will work this ball on the ground. This one sent back to Boyle. Boyle, another capable goalkeeper with his feet. He wanted to step forward there. Didn't quite find the pass he would have liked. Here's Akinkoye sending it out wide. And back. Clever little ball there from Akinkoye. The second effort sent in. Boyle quickly off his line to intervene. Good goalkeeping and positive from Boyle to get an early touch. Now it's forward. Ishmael down the line. He has Jack Geist. Geist in a foot race. And well marshaled over the end line by Dash Pepez, the DC United youngster making his start today for Virginia Dream. I said he was coming off the bench. That was incorrect. Dash Pepez, he of course, is in the starting lineup, able to intervene and affect play in the early stages. This is back to Pepez. And back to Hawkins. Dream taking their time in possession. They've got Diarra Zumana dropping in deep. Now Pepez. He has Mohamed on that far touchline. Now Akinkoye quickly springing Musa Conde. Conde with the early service. It's cut out well enough, and Boyle will collect the second ball. Welcome into the chat. Everyone I haven't recognized yet. Of course, Lucas Mendez and Roger Rojas Goodbold. Gotta have them in the chat. Two of the Virginia Dream leaders and founders. Lucas Mendez and, of course, center back Roger Rojas Goodbold, watching all the way from Arizona. Congrats again, Roger, on your recent matrimony. Welcome Andre Glanville, Virginia Dream veteran. Andre, I hope to see you on the field again soon. I'm not sure where you're playing your ball now, but good to see you in the chat. Reflex, watching from Bolivia. Welcome, Reflex. And, of course, Esther Awalt, here to help me keep score. This one sent down the line. Conde perhaps got a little bit more of a touch on it than he would have liked. We'll have the consolation prize of a throw over on the far side. Oh, okay, I see your chat now, Andre. Andre's watching from Jamaica. Hoping you still get to play this beautiful game down there, Andre. And thanks for tuning in. Great to see you always. It's a throw for Mohamed. Ball still on the ground. DMV Elite finding a little bit of room, but we'll have to settle for the throw. Looks like it took a touch off the DMV Elite player. Welcome Brooks, watching all the way from Spain. There's another tackle. This ball's still up for grabs. Conde and Laculia in the area, but DMV Elite have done enough. Wide sends it back. Through the middle. Contested well by Jean-Christophe Kofi. Geist was there but couldn't hang on, and now it's back to the feet of Mohamed. Hawkins threading the needle so well. Harry Hawkins has Diarra Zumana slaloming through players. Didn't have the look he wanted, and now Pepez will send it over. It's down the line. Dream faltering on that last ball in, but will have to drop in. Kofi forcing the sequence right into the helping hand of Ahmed Mohamed, and now it's back at the feet of Dream. Akinkoye down the line, looking for Musa Kande. A little bit too much juice on that pass, and now it will be a DMV Elite throw over in the corner. This throw sent in to Hayden Rice, now down the line. And this one will be another Virginia Dream throw. We're in the early stages of this. It does seem Dream are going to enjoy the lion's share of possession, but there's been a couple moments DMV Elite have done well to quickly attempt counter. They haven't found any way in behind to get to goal yet, but we know what Jack Geist is capable of. This is sent back to Lorenzo Herrera. Some of his first touches, or possibly his first touches of the match. This one's sent down the line. And great ball for Musa Kande. Kande goes down. Good defending. And DMV Elite will find Ishmael. Ishmael goes back. Lukulia riding the challenge. Now, Kofi. Dream knocking the ball around. And here gets a diagonal ball. What a diagonal ball from Dash Pepez. It's not cleanly possessed initially, and now will be a throw for DMV Elite. It's Ramsey Ray on this near touchline looking for options. All right, taking, I guess, too many liberties, but it seems the second effort was allowable by the referee. This one sent in by McAllister right on the line, but found its way back out, and now DMV Elite will have the throw. This one's sent back by Benayi. Ishmael gets a touch. And DMV Elite hanging on to possession by a thread. And they will have a set piece here. An errant challenge coming in from Musa Kande. Good work from Owide. Oh. We'll get this one sent back. Forca finds his colleague now into the feet of Ishmael, who goes down. No foul called initially. Is Kande looking forward, did well to win that ball. Clever little dummy there from Lukulia. Now it's over to Diarra Zumana. Zumana keeping the ball moving on the ground. Here is McAllister. Back to Akinkoye. Akinkoye has this one stripped away. And Ishmael looking to find the overlapping run on the outside. It just isn't there. That run coming from Benayi, but not enough pace to beat this Virginia Dream back line. Here's the touch forward. Diarra Zumana working against Forca. Forca gets a lot of the man. Diarra Zumana back on his feet. Good composure. The shot taken. What a strike that was. And almost Virginia Dream able to find something on the follow-up. Physical defending there from Forca. Sends Diarra Zumana to ground, but credit to Zumana. Got back on his feet and almost made something of this. Found a negative pass towards top of the 18 and a booming strike there from Jean-Christophe Kofi. Make no mistake, he can certainly hit those, and almost saw it there. Boyle will send his colleagues forward and sends one out to the far side. First touch from the Virginia Dream. Second ball still up for grabs. Here's Zumana. Sends one back. Not the pass that I'm sure he would have loved, but Benayi can't get to it. Now Dream back on the ground. Hawkins will find Akinkoye. And now Jean-Christophe Kofi taking his time. Hawkins wearing the captain's armband today will carry forward, has McAllister. Oh, Zumana, clever little move. And the diagonal pass is a perfect one from Akinkoye. What can Musa Kande find? Musa goes down, no foul called. And DMV Elite looking to get forward. It's Rice, surrounded by black shirts, and will have to go back. There's a Virginia Dream player still down. Onwards we play. It's down the line for Ishmael. But Jean-Christophe Kofi is the first to it. Now Pepez sends it back to his goalkeeper. Now Hawkins looking forward. Looks like all Virginia Dream players back on the feet. Here comes Laculia. He has a man out wide. Musa Kande looking to get to the end line. Musa into a dangerous area, well away from DMV Elite. Second bite at the apple for the Dream. Kofi goes down. It looks like it's gonna be a physical style game. The shot taken, and this time Wachtman getting the shot off, but not able to get the pace behind it he would have liked. And now Boyle will take his time, sending his teammates forward. A physical style of game here early. Couple of challenges that there's a very fine line between a foul and a great defensive challenge. So far, DMV Elite have walked that line very well and made some good physical challenges, but they had to be careful. The more chances they allow in and around this box, the more likely one might result in a foul. This is Ramsey Ray sending it back inside, and Ishmael goes down, and I guess we're seeing consistency on both sides of the ball. These physical challenges will play today. It's Virginia Dream now finding the feet of Diarra Zumana, and finally we will have a set piece here inside of Dream territory. Akinkoye looking to send one forward. It was a great ball, but the ball was still moving, so we'll bring this set piece back inside of Dream territory. Greetings, Sambas. Welcome. Here's Akinkoye sending it outside for Malcolm McAllister. The wind reaching its fever pitch. The wind is certainly a factor today. I don't think Dream are going to want to put one up into the wind. That's not a great ball from Jean-Christophe Kofi. Desh Pepez does well to make the most of it. Finding Laculia. Now Diarra Zumana rounding the first man. Zumana goes down, and onwards we play. DMV Elite send one back. Benny to Adeyemi. Out down the line, and this one goes out. I think the players getting the realization that they're not going to get the foul call that they may like, and they're getting the understanding that they just got to play on and not expect any call to be made. I prefer this style. It's going to be a game where we won't see too much staccato, too much stoppage. We'll let these players play. We'll let the defenders defend and see what comes of it from open play. There's Hawkins out to Wachtman. And also to the earlier point, neither side has really ushered too many complaints. I've really liked the response. Players accepting they're not going to get these calls and just making the most of it. Here comes Kofi cutting through this back line. And there is going to be a foul, a rare foul, just outside the 18. Rice giving this one away. Wachtman earning the set piece. And it's maybe not just outside the 18, probably 26, 27 yards from goal. We'll see the spot of the foul. No, it's going to be 30. A 30-yard strike, certainly not outside the range of possibilities, especially for Mike Akinkoye. We'll see how Akinkoye elects to approach this one. Akinkoye, certainly a set-piece specialist. Here comes the strike for Akinkoye. Over the wall, just wide. And goal kick to come. Boyle certainly sent scrambling here. Didn't have to get a touch, but certainly had to cover it. There's the look at that strike. And not far wide at all. Boyle will send this one into the midfield, into the wind. Well challenged from Malcolm McAllister. Throw on the near side. This one's down the line. First ball won by McAllister, and rinse repeat will be another throw here for Jose Pacheco. Rice gives it back to Pacheco. Pacheco certainly fouled behind the ball, and now there will be a set piece just inside the half. There's another look at the late challenge made by Bachmann. This one's sent in. And Dream quickly on the delivery that was sent back to Forca. Forca put under pressure, and pressure again. Dream winning the ball, not able to hang on. Now down the line for Ramsey Ray. Ray hugging the touch. Doesn't like what he sees. Fantastic ball inside from Ramsey. And now Rice will have a set piece. It's quickly sent in, perhaps too quickly. Owide will stand over this one. Owide sending one into the 18. And Lorenzo Herrera confidently behind that one. And here we go. That's Lorenzo Herrera connecting with Hawkins. Hawkins into the midfield. Akinkoye not able to find his pass, but wins it right back. And now Hawkins will loft it across and over to the feet of Muhammad. Ahmed Muhammad working against Geist, sends it down the line for Musa Kande. Kande gets one in. Just a slight deflection, did enough to put that one off, and now it will be a throw for the Dream. It will be a throw. Muhammad immediately finding his man. Ismail does well enough to win it back. Here comes Egbeni. Geist looking for the killer pass. He's got Ramsey Ray. Ray running this one down in the corner and looking to get back inside. Will float one in. There's shouts for a foul. Foul play from DMV Elite. Not one that they'll get. Harry Hawkins marshalling his player away from the ball, and Lorenzo Herrera able to collect. Now it's Jean-Christophe Kofi. Out to Ahmed Muhammad. Dream will take their time, looking for seams, looking for the space. Not rushing until they find that opportunity. This is Hawkins. Scanning one over the top. Fantastic look. Couldn't get the height required to find Diarra Zumana. Now it's Rice. Oh, Rice stumbling on the ball. It's Laculia sending one in. Diarra Zumana looking across, begs for a finish. Oh, Laculia couldn't sort out his body. And Laculia sending one well over. It's goal kick to come. A gilded chance for the Dream here in the 21st minute. Great work from Diarra Zumana to get in, find the space, and find the negative ball back to the feet of Luculia, who blasted this one over. Will be a goal kick to follow for Boyle. Jake Boyle sending one into the midfield. In the mix, ball falls kindly for Akinkoye. Geist still riding the challenge, and a little bit of connection between Geist and Akinkoye. Pepez sends one down the line. Now back to Kofi. Reem taking their time. Out to Muhammad. Good ball movement. Musakande not finding the window in. Will continue to assert pressure. Rice looking down the line. And there is a foul. Muhammad called for the challenge. Looks like it's Adiyemi. Send it back in. We'll play it short to Rice. Now over to Forka. And that is a great interception. Jean-Christophe Kofi plays Diarra Zumana. Must finish. Diarra Zumana with the golazo here in the 23rd minute. It was Jean-Christophe Kofi who won this one and sent it in. He knew Diarra Zumana clinical in these positions and certainly finding the finish from point blank, sending it underneath of Boyle, and it is 1-0 for the Dream here in the early stages of this NPSL contest. Take a look at the replay. And DMV Elite will be kicking themselves for turning this one over and giving Kofi an opportunity to find Diarra Zumana. Can't make these mistakes against Virginia Dream. They will punish you almost every time. And there is the first goal of this match. And the assist made by Jean-Christophe Kofi. The goal scored by Diarra Zumana. And here we go. How can DMV Elite respond? Ishmael sending it back for Akansanya. Now sent down the line. It's Ray holding on well. Wins the throw. And DMV Elite finding a little bit of space. This is Pacheco looking down the line. Ball travels over to the first Virginia Dream defender, but now will, looks like, be a handball given. Ray leaves it for Pacheco. Welcome, Peter. Midwest Media Network. My weekend is starting off great. Had a lovely Friday, and now I'm at my favorite place to call games anyways. It's a great venue here. Ready in high school. This one's sent in. Ooh. Hawkins not able, kind of caught in two minds on how to deal with that. It's a Benny, top of the 18. It's a chance. Oh, and the chance is skied. What an opportunity that was for DMV Elite to reclaim the initiative. Choso Owide skying it into the next zip code, and goal kick to come for the Dream. It's a painful moment for DMV Elite, but it's good for them to create these opportunities. Here is Diarra Zumana spraying it out wide. Now Muhammad pocket picked, but we'll have the throw in any case. It's taken down well by Musakande. Now back. Hawkins quickly spraying one to the feet of Kande. Kande and Vachman are there, and this will go out for a DMV Elite throw. Akansanya will be the one to deliver. If you're just joining us, welcome. Virginia Dream finding their way into the back of the net off of a 21st, maybe 22nd minute goal from Diarra Zumana, assisted by Jean-Christophe Kofi. DMV Elite trying to find their way onto the score sheet. It's forward for Igbenyi. Igbenyi will take one from distance, but really never gonna beat Lorenzo Herrera from that range with that type of strike. A hopeful effort. Goal kick to come for the Dream. Here comes Hawkins out to McAllister. And back again. Dash Pepez, the youngster, sees something he likes, will spring one to the corner. It's well taken down by Akinsanya, but the clearance only goes so far. Now down the line. Ishmael dragged down. No foul. Here comes Akinkoye. Akinkoye taken down from behind. And still we play. This one sent back to the feet of Herrera. And Diarra will drop deep for his side. Akinkoye looking for the home run pass. Doesn't come off. And now it's coming the other way. Geist, may he pick up the second ball, working against Pepez. And Ahmed Mohammed does really well to inject himself in this one. It looks like we're going to have a foul coming out. Oh, Jack Geist might have found his way in were it not for the timely challenge from Ahmed Mohammed, helping out Dash Pepez, who slowed this one down. And here we go. This is Jean-Christophe Kofi over to Hawkins. Hawkins connecting with Laculia. Laculia turns well. Now it's Musa Kande striding into the box, takes the strike, and it's pushed wide. There was a touch, and it will be a Virginia Dream throw. McAllister back for Diarra Zumana. Now to the back post. Boyle. Really good footwork from Jake Boyle to cover this distance and get the crucial touch on this one. No foul called. That's Musakande making the most of it. There was contact, but I think Musakande made a little bit more drama out of this than was required, and that's probably why it was not called. This one's sent down the line. But ran out of real estate, did DMV Elite. Dream will reset with their center back, Harry Hawkins. Hawkins finding Akinkoye. Akinkoye almost threading the needle. That's certainly a foul. I don't know what could be argued, and now there's drama off the ball. Forka and Vachtman getting tied up together. And we are going to be getting a caution here, at least one. Harry Vachtman getting a yellow card, and so too is Pacheco. In the end, it will be a Virginia Dream set piece for this clear foul off the ball. This one's heating up. I'll just say that. We already have tensions flaring up here in the 30th minute. We've got 60 minutes left to go in this game, and certainly as this match goes, some storylines will build. We'll watch out for it. Glad to have everyone here enjoying our coverage of the NPSL here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Love this community. Love to see everyone in the chat. Welcome, Gabenga. Gabenga Jagere is here for Ishmael Mo. It's been a good performer for DMV Elite. Now the set piece for the Dream. Quickly sent in and back to the feet of Akinkoye. Akinkoye bounces it back. Hawkins now to the top of the 18. It's McAllister. Now Diarra Zumana working against Ramsey Ray. Ramsey Ray does really well. And couldn't quite marshal it out, but did enough to force this one to his colleague. Now pushed upfield. Hawkins is first to it. Mohamed, now Pepez. This one falls kindly for Ray, who sends it back inside. Mo is just a bit behind it. Here comes Jean-Christophe Kofi working and has been whistled for the foul. Jean-Christophe Kofi extending the arm in order to get his position on this one. And it's quickly sent in. Akinsanya goes down. It's sent down the line. Here comes Laculia. Laculia inside. It's mopped up well at the back, at the last by Jose Pacheco. And it looks like some interesting storylines off the ball. I saw Musa Kande still irate about something. I didn't see the initial infraction. But players on both sides finding themselves more and more inflamed. There's Ahmed Mohamed sending one in. Falls kindly for Akinkoye. Laculia unable to turn. Good defending from Elite. Now Pepez. Settled down. The wind settled for the moment as well. And Harry Hawkins will find Pepez. Here's the turn for Jean-Christophe Kofi. Ahmed still working. Rice makes the challenge. The final touch off of the DMV Elite player. So now Dream will have a throw on the far side. Sent back into the feet of Dash Pepez. Now Hawkins scanning the field. He's got a pass he likes. Laculia did so well to turn and immediately pick out the right pass. Just a moment behind. Here comes Akinsanya. Never gonna do enough to get past Kofi. Kofi withstanding that late challenge, but oh my goodness, I can't hear myself. This one's down the line. Laculia walking the tightrope. Can he square it? Laculia will settle this one down. It's back to Musa Kande. Kande deking once, sends it across. It's up in the air. And McAllister will take it down. McAllister over to Diarra Zumana. Now back to the feet of Musa Kande. Kande just a little late getting back behind this line. And it will be a set piece for DMV Elite. Boyle's ball sent down the range. It connects well with Ishmael. And Akinsanya running out of options and will win the throw on the far side. Good turn there from Egbeniyi, but Dash Pepez was there to marshal this one out. Goal kick for the Dream. Looks like we'll have a do-over here. Just about 10 minutes left in the half. Dream still holding on to their advantage. It was a goal scored in the 21st minute by Diarra Zumana, assisted by Jean-Christophe Kofi. Both sides have had their chances. Dream has had a few that I think they really would like to have done better with, but as it stands, just the one goal between these two. This one's sent down the line, could fall anywhere. Luculia does well to get a touch on it, but it falls. And now it's Musakande taken down. Slow to get back on his feet. And it will be a set piece or perhaps a throw on the far touch for DMV Elite. There's that forceful challenge that sent Musakande to ground. Sent down the line. Now back to the feet of Hawkins. Kofi taking his time and surveying the field. Now Kande will come back. Excuse me, Akinkoye will come back. Sent over. Akinkoye has to give away the foul, and we'll certainly see a card here. Akinkoye picking up the caution for stopping Adeyemi. A cynical foul, but an intelligent one. Akinkoye, certainly a player who will know that could have gone the wrong way for the Dream if he hadn't brought down Adeyemi. And now we will have a set piece here in the 38th minute. Kansanya has sent it up, kind of holds in the wind. Here's Igbeni driving, sends it outside, not the pass that was required there. And it's back to Pepez, who makes the clearance, falls off a DMV Elite player, and now out for a goal kick. And it's back to Pepez. This one sent in. Mohammed. Going back in order to go forward. Pepez, now Kofi. Dream taking their time. They're not under any rush here. They've got the goal advantage. Pepez will look down the line. Can't get it around Race. And we're back up. Here's Dash Pepez. Sending one in the direction of Diarra Zumana. Second ball falls kindly for Malcolm McAllister. It's still up for grabs. Ishmael Mo doing enough to wriggle free from Virginia Dream pressure. Now back for Pacheco. Oh, that's not a good ball from Pacheco. It's Musakande taking the strike on and sending it wide, but that was a gilded chance for Musakande. He did really well to poor finish on the end, and now it will just be a goal kick to come. Boyle sending up his colleagues all the way upfield. 41st minute now underway. It's well flicked on, but no recipients on the final pass. Now Forca letting it bounce. We'll take it down. Pacheco does well enough to make the tackle, but a couple of nervy moments for the youngster here on the near side. This is McAllister intervening. Now sent back. Kofi will mop up. Akinkoye not on the same page that time with McAllister. And what a turn there from McBenney, still going, brought down by Hawkins. And it looks like Hawkins will also go in the book. Another tackle, kind of a tactical foul to stop a would-be counter. And Hawkins felt this was dangerous enough with Jack Geist making the run and others in the mix, and didn't want to see what would happen next. Smart foul there, and now player Agbeni will receive some medical treatment. We hope he's all right. I'll take a moment while Agbeni receives the medical attention. Welcome, everyone joining us in the chat. Good to see you, Benga Jagere. Hope all is well with Cheverly and everyone else who's joined us. Just a few more minutes left in the half. Hopefully we can see Agbeni continue out the half, and it looks like he is back on his feet and will continue. No subs lined up on the side. Welcome, Random Aussie. Standing over this one is Desmond Adeyemi. Opportunity to spring in one of his colleagues. And here we go. Adeyemi sending it towards goal, right into the waiting arms of Lorenzo Herrera, who will be happy to collect. Herrera will quickly send it in. McAllister. Now Akinkoye. Back over. Early pass connected from Hawkins. Now all the way up to Laculia. Laculia looking for Conde. Conde cannot beat the first man. And now it's Rice. Clever little pass there. And Jack Geist finally getting into the mix. Geist has a player with him. Well-timed challenge there from Pepez. Still up for grabs. Looks like this will be a throw for the benefit of Virginia Dream. Choso Oide is still down. But we'll be able to power through the discomfort. Sent in. Hawkins taking his time. Will switch the point of attack over to Ahmed Mohammed. Mohammed had to make a challenge, and a well-timed one. Certainly an example of the wind affecting these balls in the air. It was not probably a decision that Hawkins would like to make again, but no harm, no foul. Now DMV Elite looking down the line. It's well contested, and now taken down by Akinkoye. Hawkins will send it away first time. Well won by Forka. Still in the mix. Physical challenge. No call made. Onwards we play. It looks like Wachtman's still down. It's sent down the line for Ishmael Mo. What a ball from Mo. And it's just behind Jack Geist, who got a touch to it but could not direct it on frame. And here we go. Dream playing from the back. We're into stoppage time for this first half period. Malcolm McAllister turning down the line, has Diarra Zumana slaloming through players. And up and over, well taken down by Mohamed Nampapez. Keeping the ball moving ever so swiftly. Dream, they have the goal advantage, but would love to create at least one more chance here at the end of the half. Sent forward, Forka going right through the back of the player, and finally we do get a call. It was quickly sent in, perhaps too quickly. And now DMV Elite are away. Here comes Egbeni. Has the streaking Ramsey Ray alongside. Ray on the ground, top of the 18. No recipients on the end. And that is going to do it for the end of the half. Virginia Dream leading by a score of 1-0. Diarra Zumana converting after the assist from Jean-Christophe Kofi. There have been chances for others, but as it stands, just the one goal in it. Thanks so much for joining us, and we hope we will see you for an exciting second half soon to come here live on DMV Sports Media YouTube. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. On behalf of Virginia Dream, thank you for joining us here for the NPSL Spring and Summer campaign. At this time, Virginia Dream FC would like to recognize all our 2025 sponsors. Roadside, our 2025 sleeve sponsor. We create, develop, and build properties that inspire. 11 Football, our 2025 pre-match sleeve sponsor for the football fanatic. Skin Lab Med Spa, radiant skin is a journey. Let us be a part of yours with clean science and transformative treatments that will leave you feeling confident in your skin. Body Dynamics Inc., the official physical therapy facility of Virginia Dream FC. Your health, your plan, your journey. The Urban Halo Salon. Anyone can change for the better with an amazing cut, color, and style. Let us help you reach your potential. Bodie, the official golden retriever of Virginia Dream FC. And La Raza Taco Truck. If you or your business would like to support the Little Cities team by becoming a sponsor partner of Virginia Dream, please reach out to Paolo at virginiadreamfc.com or DM us on Instagram. And now a quick word from Roadside and Skin Lab Med Spa. We'll see you on for the second half. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a hot match to watch for the second 45.
We want to help you achieve the best version of yourself. At Skin Lab Med Spa, we pride ourselves in being able to provide you with clean products and services, free of over 3,200 toxic chemicals found in over-the-counter products. We offer hair removal, hair restoration, body sculpting and weight loss, microneedling, microdermabrasion, and custom facials, as well as Botox and fillers. Come see us for a free consultation.
Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is upon us here at Meridian High School Stadium, The Cloud in Falls Church, Virginia. Virginia Dream leading by a score of 1-0 off the back of a Diarra Zoumana finish, assisted well by Jean-Christophe Kofi. There have been other chances rated from each side, but Virginia Dream carries on with the lead. They will defend for this second 45. DMV Elite has been a spirited effort. They certainly are an improved side from what we saw in 2024, where Virginia Dream defeated them by a score of 5-1. Looks like DMV Elite are taking their time getting back on there, but we will be back in just a moment. Make sure to share this link with any friends you think you may want to watch this. This is going to be a great half of footy to watch. We saw some contact. We saw some storylines building as players got wrapped up, and certainly there were some tensions mounting. I think we're going to see an explosion in some of these matchups, and DMV Elite will have to figure out a way to beat this Virginia Dream back line. And here we go. Virginia Dream playing left to right, wearing their black tops. And of course, DMV Elite will play right to left, wearing their all white. This is early cutout, and it's a decision to be made. Musa Kande goes down hard. Adeyemi is the guilty party, and he will get a caution. An early caution doled out here in the second half. Musa Kande still slow to get back on his feet. It looks like he is going to play on. So we'll take a look back at the foul. This was a mistake made by Akinsanya. And a late challenge from Adeyemi. Forced to take down Musa Kande. And now it's an opportunity for Dream to send one into the 18. Zach Nkoye to deliver. Nkoye's ball is a good one. It's only a partial clearance from Jack Geist. And it is going to be a corner kick. It looks like Hawkins will leave this for Diarra Zoumana. And Zoumana will also make way. It looks like Akinkoye is going to be the one to deliver. Virginia Dream with the corner kick here early in the second half, looking to double their advantage. It's floated high. Hawkins gets the touch. Still in the mix. This is Dash Pepez, who just gets there but can't keep it alive with his momentum. Throw coming for DMV Elite. This one's sent down the line. And it looks like something wrong with the throw. We'll do it again. Bachman and Jack Geist are getting locked up. So before this one came in, the play was stopped. So we'll take the throw again. This one's sent down the line. Pepez sticks a head in there. And now Dream looking to get forward. It's Kofi on the ball. Kofi sends it out wide to Diarra Zoumana. Ramsey Ray sends it away. And forward. Ed Mohammed does enough. We'll take this one out of the air. Can't quite connect with Musa Kande. Now into the feet of Ishmael Mo. Rice Looking across the field, not finding anything. No foul call. Dream quickly getting forward. Here's Lakulia working against Forka. Lakulia sits Forka down. Into the top of the 18, Musakande. And now Jean-Christophe Kofi, not a bad effort, but always traveling over goal. The first one blocked well. Forka in the mix. Second ball taken by Jean-Christophe Kofi and smashed over. And DMV Elite able to outlast that sequence of pressure. This one sent upfield. It's well contested initially. Forka takes it down and now we'll send it out wide. Ray sends it down the line. Clearance is made by McAllister. Now Boyle resetting. We'll play Akinsanya. Boyle's ball holds up favorably for the Dream and now sent forward Rice. He's done enough and now DMV Elite can get forward. Sent over in the direction of Adeyemi. Now forward, it's Vachtman. Vachtman across the 18. Clearance initially made by Pacheco. Adeyemi will get forward. Now Ramsey Ray. Ray finding Ishmael Mo. The shot taken from distance and is well wide. Herrera will have this goal kick to take. It's anticlimactic finish to what was a promising attack from DMV Elite. Dream sending one down this near side. Here's Ahmed Mohammed. Now Conde. Pepez now over to Hawkins. Pressure is here. Pepez calm under pressure. Able to get it away. Now Mo turning upfield. Good switch at the ball from Desh Pepez. Yaro Zumana working, gets inside. Boyle sends it away with his feet, and here comes Musakande. Now Vachtman back to Musakande. Dream looking for a way in. He will send one forward, and Boyle confidently falls on this one. And here we go. That one took a wild trip through the air. You could see the wind playing its part on the ball. Geist ending an errant pass forward. Mohammed will send it back. Oh. Comes McAllister looking forward. Lakulia, can he square this one? Lakulia to the top of the 18, begs for a finish. Akinkoye looking for the window, and Rice makes the timely challenge. Turning out of trouble is Rice. And now Ramsey Ray down the line, and Geist ran out of real estate there. Will be a Dream throw. Sent down the line. McAllister bowled over. The advantage given. Luculia will turn. And finally sent away. Dream getting closer and closer. This one sent down the line. McAllister bowled over. The advantage given. Luculia. Dream will send it across the 18. And now in. Luculia turns, can't keep his strike down, and we will have another goal kick for the benefit of DMV Elite. Boyle will send this forward. Into the midfield. Ping pong's back and forth. Here's Musakande with Ishmael Mo on his back. Did well. Now it's Vachtman. Dream bouncing this one around oh so well. Now Pepez. Back to Lorenzo Herrera. Herrera living dangerously. Will send one forward. What a ball from Herrera. Diarra Zumana getting to the corner. Will keep it alive. Getting around Pacheco. Now the square ball in. Luculia was there. And it's just over. What a strike and what an opportunity created by Lorenzo Herrera. He stepped up into traffic. It looked like an unnecessary risk, but it was a calculated one. He almost created an attack and almost created a goal. He did create an attack for sure. Able to find Diarra Zumana, who himself played a peach of a ball across the box. Let's take a look. It looks like Luculia was there. Do apologize, having some issues. Fighting against the wind here. And this one sent out on the line. Vachtman can't sort his feet out, and Rice will have the throw. That's the 57th minute. Dream still holding on to their 1-goal advantage. Earned in the first half. And we will see a simple set piece right inside of Dream territory. It's Shoso Owide sending a peach of a ball to the back of the 18. Now Adeyemi sends it across. Goalkeeper makes an intervention. Begs for a clearance, and this one will come out. A foul conceded by DMV Elite. Dream heroically defending, but this was a great opportunity for Elite. This is Pepez. Fouled by Adeyemi. And here we go. It's Alan Portillo who has stepped on for the Dream in the midfield, replacing Akinkoye. Down the line. Zumana for Vachtman. Great turn there. Musakande streaking forward, has an overlapping run, but will send it across. And Luculia will settle. Luculia back to Diarra Zumana, right back to Luculia. And Dream will keep it moving. Kofi bouncing off the challenge, has to get it back to Hawkins. Oh, Diarzumana, clever feet. Able to find Laculia, and Laculia's shot, not what he had in mind. It trickles innocuously to the feet of Boyle. Inside of 60 minutes played here. And still so much of the match left in front of us. There's Forka lumping another one up the field. Well touched down by Ahmed Mohammed. Now Dream can get forward. It's Vachtman looking for the return pass to Laculia. Doesn't come off. And DMV Elite themselves looking forward. This will be a throw for Elite. Akinsanya has Benny down the line. And Akinsanya will send it in again. It's sent down the line. Pepez makes the challenge, but DMV Elite marching their way down the line bit by bit. And here comes the throw-in delivery. Akinsanya looking long into the 18. It's initially cleared by Jean-Christophe Kofi. Here's Rice running into trouble. And does finally reset. Forka back to Boyle. Jake Boyle looking for the long ball. Doesn't beat Pepez. Now it is Musa Kande with options galore. Has the backside. It's Diarzumana. Needed a little bit more of a direct ball. That one kind of hung up. And didn't really give Diarzumana the opportunity to run onto it like he would have liked. And while we will see a switch here, Jack Geist and Egbeneyi are off. And two players to step on. Looks like one is Axel Gomez. The other is Tsiga Kabede. Kabede stepping on and replacing Geist. Now down the line. Will be another Dream throw. Portillo touches it forward with his first touch. Now Ahmed Mohammed has a player forward. Touchdown. It begs for a finish. How has this not gone in? What an opportunity for Nick Beal with his first touch of the match. Beautiful passing from the Dream, and Beal's ball just goes wide. Take a look at this peach of a ball from Ahmed Mohammed. Portillo sent it across. Beal, well, he beat Boyle but could not send it inside the post. 63rd minute now. Boyle's ball hangs up in the wind. Will require some help from his colleagues there, but Portillo's first to it. Sent outside. A little bit behind Malcolm McAllister. Now it's Ramsey Ray streaking forward. Ray only slowed down by Harry Hawkins. DMV Elite still on the ball. Gomez to the end line, sitting down the defender. Shouts for a foul, and it's waved off. Nothing given. And we're continuing the policy, the trend from the first half, which did not see a whole lot of fouls and no penalties given, despite quite a bit of contact. So consistency continues at the very least. We'll take another look at this one. There's the contentious moment. Gomez doing really well And certainly there will be arguments for the penalty kick there. Meanwhile, we're going to see a switch. It looks like Leo Torres, the Marymount University player, stepping on to replace Musa Kande. Here comes Torres to provide some fresh legs on the offensive side for Virginia Dream. Meanwhile, Adeyemi is stepping off. Looks like may require some medical attention. Kian Dekuba is on for DMV Elite. This one contested in the midfield. Jean-Christophe Kofi comes out on top. Now Diarra Zumana looking to find Portillo. Doesn't come off. And that one, a foul. The victim being Jean-Christophe Kofi, who will take this set piece. Sends one down the line. Diarra Zumana going to work now. And sends an errant pass past the recipient, a would-be recipient, Nicholas Beal. Comes Boyle. Sending one out wide. Not the pass he would have liked. Now Dream will have another throw. The wind kicking down, and they'll try to keep this on the ground. Rashawn Panton was the target, but ran out of real estate. And now DMV Elite looking down the line. It's contested. McAllister doing enough to damage control. Sends it out for a throw. Down the line, McAllister getting the first touch to it. Now Torres. We'll see this one out. Dream recycling back to Lorenzo Herrera. Now Kofi turning up field, has his pocket picked. Rice looking out wide. Clever little pass from Dekuba, but this will be a Dream throw. We're in the 68th minute. Now down the line. Torres gets it inside. It's Diaz. Clever little pass to Nick Beal, but Forca did enough. Forca sends it inside. Now Dekuba. Dekuba taking too long to make a decision and punished since the initiative is gone. Down the line. Well turned upfield. Is there a square ball? Shot taken, well covered by Lorenzo Herrera in traffic. Clever little move there. Shot was taken by Tsege Kabede. Now Dream playing from the back. Sent down the line. Hawkins wins that battle. And looking for a colleague, not finding Ishmo. Running into the box. No foul called. Dream have the advantage. Now Portillo sends it to Kofi. Onwards we play. Good ball forward. Diaz. Well, closed down by 4. And it will be a foul going against Diaz. This will be a kick for Boyle and company. Sent across midfield. Slight touch made by Pepez. DMV Elite still moving forward. There's Cabete. Looking to thread the needle. Can't get it past Pepez, who does well to lump one forward. It's flicked on initially by Beal. Boyle off his line. Plays a clever move initially, but the second pass not quite as good, and now it will be a set piece right at midfield. Guilty party deemed to be Nick Beal. What is the verdict here? There we go. DMV Elite sending one up to Adeyemi. Oh, it's turned inside. Good triangle passing for DMV Elite. Adeyemi cannot get his ball past Jean-Christophe Kofi. It's a corner kick to come. Axel Gomez to take. Gomez into a good area. It's only partially cleared. Second one sent out. And Rice will try to get back in the mix. Good turn. And again, the square ball sent out. This one sent out. That is going to be a foul. Nick Beal, the aggrieved party. There's Hawkins finding a good option. Jean-Christophe Kofi has Beal. Beal pushed after, but Torres does get the receipt. Leo Torres into a good area. What a finish. Golazo. And it is Nick Beal scoring on a peach of a service from Leo Torres. Calm, cool, and collected is Torres. And Dream have doubled their advantage here in the 74th minute. I cannot get over what a perfect delivery this was from Leo Torres. He left it on a silver platter for Nick Beal to go and get, and that is certainly what Nick Beal did. Atoning for the earlier miss. This one, he made a perfect run, was waiting and expected his colleague was going to get this ball to the right spot. Not a chance that Boyle could come and get this one. Nothing to be done. 2-0 is the score. here in this NPSL Mid-Atlantic Conference match. Dream firmly in control. DMV Elite looking for a response. It's turned upfield by Portillo. Now Panton streaking down the line. As McAllister looking for options, not finding any recipients. Boyle quickest to it, and will settle down his colleagues. First goal, for those just joining us, was scored in the first half. It was Diarra Zumana assisted by Jean-Christophe Kofi. The second one, just a moment ago, scored by Nick Beal and assisted by Leo Torres. 2 great assists, 2 great goals. This is going to be a foul on the far side. McAllister will be the one to take. This has been a much more hotly contested match than Dream's first matchup, but it certainly does seem like one that's moving towards a match that they're in control of. There's Lorenzo Herrera pushing one upfield. Nick Beal is there, but so too is Jake Boyle. And another good opportunity created by Lorenzo Herrera. Boyle under pressure and has to send it away. The DMV Elite will look forward. There's a lot of space in that midfield. And this is a foul going against Harry Hawkins. Gomez, the recipient. Looks like this one's sent in quickly. Akansanya looking down the line, not getting past Leo Torres. Now Rice running into trouble. Looking at a Yemi find. Got 2 players on his back. Sends it inside. And now DMV Elite will have to reset. This is Forca. Back to Rice. And certainly a foul. So sent up the pitch. Hawkins wins the first. Diaz on the second. Good physicality employed by Beal. Who tags in Leo Torres. Torres leaving defender in the dust. Sends another goal in. And this one well mopped up by Pacheco at the expense of a corner kick. But Leo Torres playing at a very high level right now. Another perfect ball in. Only just cleared. He left out of Yemi on the turf. And sent in another ball just at the 6. Here comes the delivery. It's Rashawn Panton to send it in. Panton's ball on the ground. Does find Beal. It looks like it will be a goal kick to come. No, we're going to have another corner kick. Final touch came off of the DMV Elite players. This one's sent into the 18. Good save made by Boyle off of the Dash Papez header. Diaz forced to make the foul right at midfield. No card forthcoming. Ishmo is the recipient. Looks like DMV Elite will make another switch. Bringing on some more offensive firepower to help out. Still in the mix. The DMV Elite will reset. Rice sprang one to the corner. Well touched down initially. Kuba keeps it going. Now the strike. Needs a finish. Dream living on a knife's edge. Will get this one away. It's touched down well by Beal. Now back to Portillo. Diaz rounds another man, and McAllister will streak forward. Popped up in the air. Here comes Panton. Pushing through the contact so well, Rashawn Panton. He has a colleague. DMV Elite's back line has done enough to slow down Torres. And Gomez receiving it on the line. Sends an errant pass forward. Needed a little bit more direction on that. Virginia Dream happy to get back on the ball. Still up for grabs up top. Rice moving it over to Adeyemi. Adeyemi sends one in. Is there a service? Pepez so fast, streaking to the ball, getting there ahead of any would-be DMV Elite recipients. And now Akinsanya will send in a ball. I see you, Max. If I can get Akinkoye to come up here to my little station, which is a big ask, then I certainly am down to do it. I don't really have the mobility to get all my equipment down on the field. I will one of these days bring my mobile transmitter, my video transmitter, and or an audio transmitter, and that way I can just have myself or someone else do an interview down at the field and still have it on the live stream. But don't have my transmitter today, and certainly not going to carry down all my broadcast equipment from the box to the field level. It would just be a lot of work and also probably dangerous for the equipment. This one's sent out for a corner kick. It looks like Gomez will send in the in-swinger. Gomez's ball is a good one. It's well dealt with by the Dream, but the DMV Elite will reset. Back to Boyle. Boyle under some duress. Can't get it away cleanly. Oh, and it's one off of Rice. And it looks like there was an offside flag which preceded this, neutralizing the would-be penalty kick. Boyle breathing a big sigh of relief. Oh man, it's a frustrating moment for Rashawn Panton, who would have been in if he had just been allowed to go himself. He knew that Beal was in the offside position, but as soon as Beal made the run onto the ball, the play was neutralized. This one's sent forward by Boyle. Now Hawkins. Back to Herrera. Not a whole lot of time left in this one. DMV Elite needs some late game heroics. If they want any kind of points from this one. Dream very much in the driver's seat. It pops over to Portillo, now out wide. What can Panton find? Panton delivering a peach of a ball. It's Ramsey Ray. Defending, does well, but it looks like has given away a corner kick in the process. Good battle there between Ramsey Ray and Malcolm McAllister. Corner kick to follow. Here comes a delivery into a good area. Goal kick to come. This one's sent forward. Here comes Torres. Torres getting the ball back, but lead closing it down well. Ooh, it's still pressure. Beal getting to the corner. Working against Akinsanya. And Nick Beal, his ball takes a touch, and it looks like another corner kick. Another set piece for the Dream here. Kick to come. Here comes the delivery for Rashawn Panton. Panton to the backside. Good touch from Boyle. And now Forco will send it down the line. All the way up to Gomez. Gomez, what a turn. Axel Gomez still going. Gets it off his feet. Oh, he had his colleague in there in the middle. Now Rice. Another option. Ramsey Ray is there. Can he get the square ball? Sent up to Akanya. And Kabede couldn't quite get the strike on this one. This one sent to the backside. It's Kabede. Back inside. Kabede the return pass. And it will be another goal kick for the Dream. This one's sent in by Herrera. Now down the far side. Portillo striding forward. Unable to release this one quick enough. Now back to Pacheco. Pacheco, pocket picked by Portillo. Much better decision this time from Portillo. And Diaz will send one into the 18. Strike taken, and it's a golazo. That is the icing on the cake. Leo Torres scoring a beautiful finish underneath of Jake Boyle from point blank range. 3-0 is your scoreline, and Virginia Dream, of course, will take home the 3 points tonight at home in this second NPSL contest. Leo Torres deserving of this goal for all his contributions, coming on as a super sub, making an assist and a goal in his brief minutes. Certainly leaving his mark on this match. 3-0 is the score. Take a look at the replay. And there it is.
Goal, Virginia Dream FC. Leo.
It's going to be a foul going against Ahmed Mohammed. DMV Elite not finding any clear direction. We'll send it all the way back to Boyle to reset. Diaz turning back. Now Hawkins. Connecting well with Beal. What a turn, Nick Beal. Has help on the outside. It's Torres. Torres running into trouble. Torres still going, motoring through. Finds the back post. Panton slaloming. It's initially mopped up, still put into the air, and well claimed by Jake Boyle, but this is a defeated looking side right now. DMV Elite not pushing through the challenges, and Virginia Dream seemingly collecting steam as they go. This is sent back. Ooh, that's a good challenge by Adeyemi. Adeyemi streaking into the corner. Can they pull something back? Adeyemi inside, takes the strike. What a save for Lorenzo Herrera, preserving his clean sheet, spreading at the perfect time, and making a fantastic 1v1 save. The outlet pass maybe not quite as impressive. Here comes Ramsey Ray. Ray looking for the strike. It was just wide. That's a heads-up play. Ramsey Ray doing really well, streaking down that far side and not far from finding dividends. He had options in the middle, but I don't blame him for taking this on himself. Didn't see any clear options. Just another look at that save from a moment ago. Herrera coming up big, a huge save from point blank range, taking away any steam that DMV Elite were trying to build. And that is going to be the final whistle. Virginia Dream are victorious by a score of 3-0. The first goal scored by Diarra Zumana, assisted by Jean-Christophe Kofi. The second scored by Nick Beal, assisted by Leo Torres. And the third scored by Leo Torres. And I don't actually know the assist, if I'm being honest, but regardless, a fantastic performance for Virginia Dream. 3 more points. They stay top of the table with their 2 results, 6 points and 0 goals conceded, 17 goals for. Certainly the best goal differential in the NPSL right now. Thank you so much for joining us here live on DMV Sports Media on YouTube. Of course, drop a like on the video and subscribe for more. We hope to have you a part of our community. We have the DMV Recap Show on Mondays, and if you're not satisfied yet, we do have one more match starting right now, 7:30 at Einstein High School up in Maryland. It is Rockville traveling to MSI Pro, who are hosting the broadcast on DMV Sports Media. We have our commentary crew, Matt and Gio, to walk you through that crucial DMV North UPSL matchup. So switch on over to that one, live on the channel, and catch some top-level footy. But for me, I'm signing off. Noah Walker, have a wonderful holiday weekend. Hope you get some travel in, spend some time with the family, and get some rest. And, of course, we have one match tomorrow, Super Soccer League Division II in Maryland, if you want to find your satisfaction from watching our broadcasts. There is one match, but overall a pretty light weekend, and we'll be back into it this coming week with everything from NPSL, USL2, Super League, UPSL, and more. I'm Noah Walker, finally signing off. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.